that is so sweet. She came to New York. I'm going to cry. What are you doing? Hey, it's Meredith Vieira. You know I love our fans at 25 Words or Less, and I asked you guys to submit questions, and you did, and I picked 25 of my favorites. So here goes. Hattie asked, what was your first job? I was a candy striper when I was a teenager at a hospital. How do you like that, huh? Convinced me I didn't want to be a doctor or a nurse. Martha, I have always admired your collection of colorful blazers. Do you know exactly how many you own? I do not, but Joanne, who is our wardrobe stylist, is here. How many, Joanne?
At least 50.
At least 50, according to Joanne, and she buys them on a budget. Unbelievable, that woman. Kelly, what's your all-time favorite game show from your childhood? I happen to love Password. I loved Alan Ludden, and Betty White, for that matter. Mr. Monkey, I don't know. If you could make up a game show or bring an old one back, what would it be? Boy, I'm sort of stuck on 25 Words or Less, Mr. Monkey. I'm gonna stay with that. Mindy E, have you ever been a contestant on a game show? Yes, Celebrity Jeopardy. Who's a celebrity you haven't had on the show that you'd love to have on? You know what? And this is a truthful answer. Celebrities are often very guarded when you interview them because they're usually there promoting something, and many are very shy. So I tend to like everyday folks. That's the people I most like to interview. Like you, Kasem, you and I could have a good time, right? Jaden, did you keep stuff from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I'll never tell, Jaden, okay? That would be a crime. Awood9214, sounds like an alias. If you were trapped on a desert island for 3 days, what 2 other celebrity guests would you want by your side? Oh man, like somebody funny like a Carol Burnett, I think would be really cool. I'd love to pick her brain about everything she's done in her life. And maybe Martin Short, because I love him. I like funny people. Shar asks, how do you stay so young looking? Oh my gosh, Shar. Get glasses, dear. You're a doll. I love you, Shar. I have phenomenal hair and makeup, Tommy and Dee Dee, who are just the best, and they're standing here, and they would agree. They would absolutely agree. No, they're fabulous, and obviously Joanne dresses me, so that's what makes me look good. And the lighting is excellent, and the filters are fine. And I try on my own to work out when I can and eat really healthy. Wink, wink. Okay, Greg Grunberg. Greg, I would love to know who Meredith thinks is the best looking and smartest celebrity player on the show. Well, there's only one answer to that. Melissa, of course. Casey Eva Kaylee writes, what are the fringe benefits of working on the show? If a contestant can't take a trip, does someone on set get it? Oh, no, they do not. Nobody gets anything. It's syndication, okay? Look it up. It's done on a budget. The fringe benefits, truly, though, the people on this show and everybody will say the same thing, are phenomenal, phenomenal people. We just love coming to work. And if you have that, there's nothing else you need. And it's a really good game, too. Royce T. Kennedy, what is your favorite thing to do when you're not filming? I love to hike. I go into the canyons here in LA. They are absolutely beautiful. And I usually take a thermos of, well, coffee, let's say. And I just stay there for hours at a time. I really, really love that. Okay, Melissa asked, do you get together with friends and play games? Yes, I do. I do play games. I happen to love code names right now, and I always love charades, particularly drunken ones. Amy, want to get a martini, Meredith? Yes, Amy. I would love to do that. I prefer wine, but I could do a dirty martini, absolutely. Snuzzin68, what is your favorite wine? I lean towards Chardonnay. And I don't go for real expensive bottles because I tend to drink in bulk. So I like Simi. That's my favorite right now. Meredith, all these are now gravitating toward drinking questions. When you stir a drink, do you stir clockwise or counterclockwise? I don't have time to stir. I just gulp it. Suzanne asked, do you garden at all? I love a beautiful garden. I'm not good at it. I kill everything. Liz, what is your favorite food? Ice cream. I love particularly pistachio. I love. Paul, prefer the current remote format or the in-person shows? Each have their own charm. Well, we're all here now in the studio together, but we're in pods, so it actually is in person for us, the first time in several years, and I'm having a great time being back in LA and seeing everybody. Sean, are contestants allowed to say rhymes with when trying to get their teammates to guess a word? I don't know, I can't remember, Sean, I don't write the rules. Who would you want as your celebrity teammate? You know, at the risk of alienating the celebrities who do come on the show, I'm not going to say anything on that one. Kevin, what's the most unexpected or unusual word you've seen used as a clue on the show? Well, my favorite clue ever was when you're dead and they write about you? And the answer was obituary. Lisa, would you bring your friends from The View to play the game for charity? Absolutely, and I think they would do it for sure. But you know, schedules conflict, and the ladies of The View are on the East Coast, so that would be pretty tricky to get all of them here. The Cookie Eater, I already love you. Do you come up with clues in your head as you watch the contestants play? Is it hard to not help when someone struggles? I do, both. I come up with clues, and I have to catch myself from actually mouthing the words, literally, because I'm always on camera. Kara, hi Meredith. I don't have a question. I just wanted to say thank you so much for taking the time to respond to the first and only fan letter I've ever written when I was just 6 years old. Oh my God, Kara. Love you so much. Oh, Kara. Oh, Kara, I know Kara. She became a nurse. Oh my God, that is so sweet. She came to New York. Oh, no, I'm gonna cry. What are you doing? She came to New York with her mom several times, and we became very close, and she's now a registered nurse, and she's getting married. She's getting married, so I love Kara and her mom. There they are. Yeah, she's not lying. Okay, that's 25, guys. Thanks for listening, and I hope I answered your questions with sincerity or a little bit of humor. And again, we really appreciate you watching the show, so keep doing that, and I'll keep doing my best to host. Watch full episodes, exclusive interviews with celebrities, backstage fun, and so much more just by subscribing to our YouTube channel. Did I say that in under 25 words?